How's it going, everybody? We're going to be playing some standard, this blue-white control list. We're going to be running just best of one matches. I think we're like top 200 right now. And we're just going to be doing some rank grinding, trying to get top 250 this season. And I think this will be like kind of a lightly edited video. I'm not going to rearrange the order of any matches or anything. We're just going to play the games in order. And if we lose, we lose. And you know, maybe I lose every match and we just delete the video and my entire channel and it's like nothing ever happened. I think this hand's fine. Except if they're playing mono red. Nah, it's fine. Just need to get a temporary lockdown right on top. Hey, there we go. I'm gonna have to kill this slick shot though, so I'm gonna play an island. We're gonna use Get Lost. It's interesting because 3 Steps Ahead was a card that I was only running 2 of, like when Outlaws of Thunder Junction first came out. It felt really clunky against this deck. Everybody was playing Slick Shot. But now that the format's slowed down a little bit, I've been running 3. I think 4 is definitely good too. So I could take the damage from Slick Shot. It's like, do I want them to draw a card or not? It's quite a bit of damage. It's like Temporary Lockdown isn't even that good next turn either. Yeah, we'll just preserve our life total here. This is a bit awkward. Like, I want to make it to this Wandering Emperor, but if I don't play the beach here, then we're just saying do your worst, and I don't really like that. Feels like somebody has a monstrous rage. Alright, they're going to do that post-combat. I think that was maybe kind of awkward. I think I'm gonna cycle this. I'm gonna draw the 2 cards. I really want to hit an untapped land. Shit. Alright, we give them Codebreaker. I'm probably gonna have to use Get Lost on it. Yeah, you probably want to leave that on top. Alright, well if they just play it face down, I'm gonna use a Deduce. It's gonna smag me for 3. We'll drop a Deuce. Another Wandering Emperor is good. The thing is, though, do we draw the card to prevent... So Temporary Lockdown doesn't suck it up? I think I would rather hold up Get Lost. Like, my life total is getting a little low. And they have a Reckless Impulse. Yeah. So if they just go Swift Spear and then play the Anger on it, I feel like that's huge that I held up to Get Lost. Alright, we've turned the corner. I actually think I'm going to play Teferi. And if they want to use burn and kill it, that's fine. This thing will just get out of range so quickly. And the vigilance thing is pretty huge. I don't think... there's no way mono red can win at this point. I mean, I have 2 of these, so I'm just going to bring one in. We'll just close out this game as quick as possible. That's a huge draw. Alright, we can just win next turn. Mono red's in a position where they like have to play some blockers. Sure. Yeah, this is gonna be backbreaking for you, I'm sorry. Sure. You can't attack here. You know that, right? And a union of the third path just to rub it in. Alright, easy. Easy games against mono red. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Hopefully we find some lands. First strike, ward 1. Sounds like a card that's gonna get swept away with temporary lockdown. Well, let's drop a Deduce before Dahlia makes it more expensive. Mono white is a very good matchup for us. Like, all this shit's gonna die next turn. And then we just have a Sunfall to follow up with. That's very bad for the opponent. I didn't know people were still playing mono white, to be honest. I guess they could have enchantment hate. That'd be pretty insane. Yeah, I'm gonna just play the island so I can Wandering Emperor here. That's annoying. Damn it, I shouldn't have played the island, because I could have just played the archive, then the island, then play Sunfall. What were we thinking? Alright, make sure you let this go in and attack before they can assign it to you. Wandering Emperor. Made that mistake before. Alright, well, we drew an island. I could wait here if I really wanted to. Seems kind of weird, but I think I'm going to hold off on Sunfall. Give me the Get Lost. How many Thalias do you have? Alright, they're setting up our Sunfall pretty nicely here, I think. I wish they would play another creature. Yeah, let's just take the damage. Play another creature. I mean, I guess we're just answering their creatures now 1-for-1 is fine. So I guess I don't mind having a march. All right, there's the 4th Thalia. That's all 4, right? Another Sunfall, and we'll take another Emperor. I guess I don't want to activate this. We're going to Sunfall. Alright, opponent, I think you probably lost. We're just going to be on the beatdowns here. Yeah, that's fine. Can you beat another Sunfall? I don't need it at this point. I have enough removal spells. I guess Recruitment Officer's not the worst thing they could have drawn, right? I would have rather gotten a creature, I think. I mean, it's feeling pretty hopeless for them anyway, but... let's do this now so they can't activate it. It's like all these good cards that are good against you, we're just putting in the graveyard. GG's. We get to go first. This hand looks good, especially if they're playing mono red. Very good hand against mono red, and we're begging for it. We are just begging for it. I guess slightly awkward mana base. Like I need to draw another planes. Black, white. Maybe they're playing a Bronco deck. We'll play field. I could just union, or I could go get... I mean, they're gonna take temporary lockdown here. I think I just let it happen. Sure, eventually we'll have a turn where I mean, we're gonna have to waste the get lost on the bat, and then we can temporary lock down. Okay, they're just gonna take the get lost. Interesting. All right, let's go get our planes here. I could use the temporary lockdown now, but I don't think I need to yet. I'd rather like kind of force them to put some more stuff on the put more stuff on the board, apply more pressure, or they just play a Knight Errant. All right, well, if they're playing Knight, I guess that was something I wasn't thinking about, or they just concede. We were definitely going to temporary lockdown there, I guess. All right, another hand that seems really good if they're playing an aggressive deck. So we'll play our Deserted Beach first. All right, we're playing against Control, I'm assuming. Yes, looks to be a mirror match, so not the best hand for that, actually. And if we missed a land drop against Control, it's a good chance we just lose. It's going to be a bunch of Dragos. Alright, gotta hit a land. We lost. I think we just lost, like, by not hitting a land drop. 2 land drops is just backbreaking. We started a hand with 3 lands. Even had a draw spell. Yeah, this is just atrocious. I wish we had a Celestis. Give me a land. I just... It's not worth my time to try to come back from this. Like, once they out-resource you with lands and a Celestis, they're just... It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Hand's fine. Haunted Bridge. They're playing Rakdos? A Bitter Reunion. Okay, maybe there's some kind of reanimation strategy here. I haven't seen this guy in a while. I need to find some counter spells, is what I need to find. I mean, can't do anything, I have to let it resolve. I just don't want it to turn into a land, right? They discarded all their removal spells. Makes sense. I mean, ideally, I don't have to do anything here, and I can hit this Memory Deluge to make sure I hit lands. I'm pretty interested to see what opponent is up to. No lands is not fortunate. What's up with these mana struggles? There wasn't a land on like the top 5 cards of our library. This is interesting. I mean, it is like something I want to kill, but at the same time, like I really need lands from this Memory Deluge. I could just let this happen. But come on, I can't pass up the opportunity. And I could just cycle for lands right here, but I'm going to get lucky. See? Yeah, we just... I wouldn't even call that lucky. We had a land coming, right? After 6 cards, it's should be on top. Land. Land. What are we thinking here? I think I'm gonna counter this. If they don't do anything here, I can big Memory Deluge. Return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield with 2 additional +1/+1 counters. We are going to double No More Lies. Alright, I don't need any more lands. Don't need any more. I want to find a farewell. I mean, they're just going to get back this guy or the Atsushi. This is a cool deck. I guess they're debating on which one to get. So when it dies, I'll have to discard 2 cards and I'll lose 2 life. We're just looking for farewell. That's what we're looking for. Wandering Emperor's probably good because I can exile it when they attack. One, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so I can Memory Deluge plus Wandering Emperor here. So I think it makes sense to use the archive. I don't want another land. And we just pass the turn back. My plan is to use Emperor. Eventually we're going to find the farewell. I guess they could like have a removal spell. Okay, they sniff it out, so we're just going to use Memory Deluge then. Definitely a possibility they could have just a removal spell in their hand. Do I want Sunfall here? It is pretty good against their creatures, but I feel like just 2 more Wandering Emperors. If you want to play the draw go game, I'm pretty happy about it. That's a Shieldred. Alright, Sunfall's starting to look pretty good next turn. I think we don't see farewell here. Let's get rid of this thing. There's Farewell. There's Teferi. Cha, 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 cha. We do get rid of our own Deluge, though, which sucks. Worth. I need to find counter spells. Yeah, that's pretty good. But we have a Get Lost. Let's tap some of these colorless lands.
The entire multiverse is at stake. I am here to learn.
Alright, I would like to find a counterspell here. We're pretty defenseless right now. Yeah, that sucks, because now they're going to get a Traxa. Itali's a pretty big problem. I was feeling really good until this last Rast Tunnel. Like, where's our counter spells? I think we've only used one. Yeah, we've only used one. Opponent's down to 22 cards, which could be relevant. I guess they just want to make sure that doesn't get countered later or something. I don't know.
There is much the past can teach us.
I mean, what ways do we have to get rid of Atraxa? Pretty much Sunfall. They're going to play Atali next turn, which really sucks. I guess I just don't want my Emperor to die, or my Teferi to die. He's not going to die. So I can draw some more cards. There's the counter. Thank you. A bitter triumph. Oh man. Damn. Let's see. If I counter this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. They can still cast it. They'll have 3 to pay for the No More Lies. Okay. I think we just let it die.
Just keeps getting worse.
I should have used the field. They can get back in Olivia. Yeah, I think I have to counter this. I mean, really the problem is this Atali, but I guess I'll just have to eat the Atali and then go for a Sunfall. Oh, okay, we drew another 3 steps. They could also just not play Atali until I deal with the Atraxa. Union. Get a land. Guess we just replay it. There's Get Lost, and I guess we take a Wonder Emperor. Got all 4 in our hands. Just eat 9 to the face. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna Union now, while I have all these cards in my hand. I should have waited to play my land then. I guess it was tapped anyway, it's fine. We'll discard the land. We'll discard one of the Emperors. I don't know if No More Lies is going to be relevant at all with how much lands they have, but we'll see. Yeah, that's too much value. Probably just gonna play an Emperor here. Try to bait the attack. Oh, wait, yeah, it's fine. I was gonna say, could we have made a Mirrex token?
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show. Keep watch for intruders.
I could be attacking the opponent.
We must protect the people.
We're down to 13 cards, too, by the way. We actually probably need to start closing this game out. Alright, we knew about to go for the throat. It's like I needed them to attack there. They got some pretty nice stuff in here. I hate how I let Auto Tapper tap me.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Just get back in Atraxa. If I only had another Farewell in my deck. I think I have another Sunfall actually in my deck.
Our swords will cross again.
Probably at this point, I'm going to have to use the Sunfall. I don't want to take 7 here. Well, we're going to take 7 either way, I guess. Alright, so I can play No More Lies twice. We'll keep the last Sunfall on top. Here comes Atraxa again. I mean, we're probably going to lose this game, but I feel like we had some pretty decent games before this. Had a pretty nice streak. This is a pretty tough matchup for us. They can just do 7 to us right away, and that's kind of a problem. Man, I wish I just had a Jace to mill them. Oh wait, no, we shuffled our deck. I forgot I had a Sunfall on top. No, what am I doing? No. Why did we do that? That was our only way to deal with this Atraxa. Shit. Shit. Alright, mistakes were made. Big mistakes were made. Alright, now we have to draw it. We deserve this. We deserve it. Alright. We're not going to win this game. Alright, we had some pretty good games. I mean, we started up over 200, and now we're finishing 175. So, you know, it's definitely a lot more work to do. I don't know how long I'm going to be playing Blue-White Control. It seems like it's been pretty popular in Best of One lately. Ever since the Pro Tour, I think people are like, "Oh shit, yeah, we'll just play Blue-White Control." And I feel like Mono Red isn't as popular, even though we did play it. But if you made it this far, thanks for watching. We'll do some more top Mythic grinding, trying to hit top 250, and I'll see y'all later.